All right. Good morning. Let's settle in and find our seat today. Always starting with a nice sense of grounding and becoming present right here, right now. Maybe close your eyes if that helps, just to get into your body. Let's find kind of the right side and the left side of the pelvis, and then the tailbone in the middle. You've got that solid tripod, stable and strong beneath you. And from your root, the base of your spine, let it drop down. Plug into the earth. Plug into today, this new day. As well as you can, imagine pulling your energy back from the past. If it's back there, it likes to replay and kind of get stuck in those swirls. So bring it back. And if it's in the future, kind of playing all the scenarios, all the possibilities can be overwhelming and anxiety producing, really. We just don't know how things will play out. So be here with your body, grounding with gratitude for your body. We got up today, we're able to move. We're going to practice a little more a guided breath work that might help you. We haven't worked with that in a while, but it's really helpful. So find the low belly and just notice, are you gripping? Are you tense? Can we soften? And as we inhale, feel the breath come in through your nose. And let the inhale kind of inflate, the belly expands. And then exhale, slowly press back like a bellows, helping clear out the old. And then welcome the new. Make space as your lungs fill in, deep breath in. And again, deep breath all the way out. Just that rocking movement in and out. And then using your mind, let's just mentally imagine inhaling through the left side of your nose. Bring it in. Pausing. And imagine exhaling through the right. And pausing. Reverse it. Inhale through the right. Pause. Exhale through the left. So yogis, we can use a hand mudra to actually plug each side, but the mind is powerful. Let's keep working just mentally, alternate nostril breathing. Inhale left, nice and slow, pausing. Exhale right, pause. Inhale right. Exhale left. Really helps the nervous system slow down, calm down, balance the mind. Take a few more, just nice and slow on your own. Just it's like a wave coming in and out the other side. Back in and releasing. Take one more. There's no rush. Keep it nice and slow and relaxed. Really helpful if you start to kind of get into fight or flight or stress mode. When you finish that last round, now bring it together. Imagine breathing in through both sides as we are. And exhaling through both sides. And take a moment to check in with your heart and your mind, setting an intention for this new day from your heart, checking in with you today. What do you need? Great. And then today, let's take the arms out in front of us. Keep the arms out, but shoulders relaxed. Then inhale, fingers down, big stretch. Exhale, flex them. So take a few just like that. Working the wrists and the forearms. Everything gets some attention. Fingers touch, draw some circles. Great, palms open to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to shoulders. Couple more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Great, and then keep hands on your shoulders. Let's inhale, squeeze between your shoulder blades and your back. So pull those elbows back. Exhale, elbows forward. Working all the ways we can move our shoulders. And then this one, we just keep the elbows out and palms open like we're right against a wall. And anchoring the shoulder blades in your back, deep breath in. Exhale, let's do a little hinge. Keep going, inhale, open. Exhale, hinge back. And then to the sky, stretch it open, deep breath in. Exhale, swing them straight back. Palms face each other. Yep, keep that moving. And so many ways to move our shoulders. Great, and then keep those arms down. We're gonna add one more today. The cow face arms, Gomukhasana. We'll take our right arm up and then hinge at your elbow to take your hand back. So as well as you can, zip that forearm or upper arm close to your ear. And then the other arm goes out and then palm faces back to tuck in. And maybe you can find your hand, the opposite fingers, or just hold on to your shirt. And the elbows are actively moving away from each other. Let's take a few deep breaths. One is stretching up, one is stretching down, breathing into all these different angles of your shoulders. But feel the heart space open. So we're really strong in our back to let the front of your heart be open. Take a few more breaths. Great. And open that up. Let your shoulders rotate a little bit, our wings big and wide. And we'll try the opposite side. So left goes up, hinge at your elbow. Again, zip that forearm or upper arm in. And then the other arm, let's rotate your palm to go back. So it's really from your shoulder, tuck it in. Can you find the opposite hand? It may feel very different on this side. So just be gentle, don't force it. Now this right shoulder for me is a little tight. Just breathe, be gentle. We're trying to aim for that healthy range of motion. But if you haven't done this in a while or ever, it's different angles that you may not really have access to in the shoulder. So be gentle, take a few more breaths. Again, keeping the front of the heart open, the throat, and then up into the head. Nice. And then open that up. Whew. Let all that move. You can feel all that kind of energy moving through, all that good circulation. Let's clasp the hands together. Give them a flip up towards the sky. Anchor down through your sitting bones. Let's take a little seated cat stretch. So inhale, lift a little more back bend, looking up. Exhale, rounding into your back. So keep that going. Up the front, down the back. Let's meet at the top. Then take a little twist, gentle twist, up and over to your right. Maybe scoot your right hip back a little bit. Yep, keep a nice long line across the collarbones. Let your heart twist, looking over your shoulder. Twists are great for helping balance us. So take a few big breaths into the belly. If it's been a while since you've looked into the corners of the eyes, look all around, get that big view. Great. Side body, let's bring the back arm up, stretching to the opposite corner of the ceiling as you keep anchored into the lower body. Feel the sides get long. Just breathe all that good space between the ribs, all the way into the side of the hip. Great, let that go. Unwind. And let's balance that out. Lifting to center and then up and over to the counter twist. Scoot your left hip back. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Again, corners of the eyes, maybe draw some circles or diagonal lines with your eyes. Great, back arm sweeps up and across. And from the shoulder, rotate the palm to face down. That'll help the outer shoulder. Yeah. Awesome. Unwind it. Release to center. And let's actually come off of our cushion, if you've got one, or your blanket, and stretch your legs out. Let's open everything up. So after all that sitting with cross-legged, relax your shoulders here. Reach through your heels, and let's work those ankles a couple times, flexing and extending. Draw some circles, get all that good circulation flowing, all those connective tissues. And the big one for the outer ankles, zip the big toes together. You're forming the inner crease of a book together. And then exhale, close the book, soles towards each other. Toes up towards the ceiling if you can. A couple more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keeping us able to do all the activities out in the world that we want to. Flexible and strong. Great. And then moving into the right knee. So keeping the posture strong. Inhale, extend your heel. Yep. Exhale, flex it into your comfort level. Keep going. Get that good circulation. Great. And we move into our hip. So hold on to the foot. Keep like you're pressing through it actively. And then rock into right hip. Good morning, right hip. And you draw some circles, explore all around that round ball and socket joint. All right, we're gonna do the little rock the baby 3 times. So inhale, center. Exhale, hug that shin in wherever you can go. Inhale, let it go a bit. Exhale, hug in. And one more time. That next time, let's hold and breathe. Take a few more breaths. Making a little more space, stretching into those connective tissues inside of the, I'm sure you feel it, outer hip and thigh. Great, then reset, stretch that leg out and feel all that good energy flowing. All right, left side. Get into the knee, inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. And then opening from the hip. Again, like you're pressing through the foot here actively as we rock around, take some circles. How's the left hip? Great. Shin bone in front of you. Take that deep breath. Exhale to your first edge. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Holding and breathing. As you keep opening into the hip, the toes angle, keep pointing up towards the ceiling. Shin bone becomes just more parallel to the ground. Just in your own time, don't force it. Breathing. Open all this up. Great. Let that go. Reset. Shake them out a little bit. Great. Sitting in staff pose, Dandasana. Let's take a big breath. Grounding through your legs, strong quads, strong back, open heart. And inhale, arms towards your ears. Exhale, take just a little hinge forward, heart forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. And then let your hands come down wherever they land. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Lengthening the spine. Let your exhale hinge the belly towards your legs first. So keep extending the front of the spine forward and then letting go. Great. Then rise up. Exhale, release your arms. Let's cross your ankles and come to our table. All right, cat stretches. Let's inhale. Feel the strength of your back to open up the front. Exhale down your back. Every day's a little different. Check in. Great. Come back to neutral. Let's really work that rib cage spacing on the thoracic spine. Right arm out to the side. Inhale, reach the sky, that big open twist. And exhale, thread the needle through. Let's hang out on the side of the head. Use your hand on the floor to help twist. And give yourself that little massage into the upper back, the neck, and the shoulders. Keep twisting. Keep breathing. Great. And ground the hand, that left hand to breathe the right up towards the sky and back down. Cat stretch in the center. Other side, left arm parallel. Inhale. Exhale, sweep it through. Hold and breathe. Good, one more breath. Unwind left arm to the sky and center and cat stretch once again. All right, widen the knees. Let's take a bow straight back into child's pose as well as you can. Anchor the tailbone and feel that nice big stretch down your back. Let your head come to or towards the earth and just take a moment and pause. Turn your awareness inward. Good, one more breath into the back of your body. Exhale, enjoy that stretch, tailbone anchoring down and head pulling away from the tailbone. Great, let's come to the table. Let's curl our toes, deep breath in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog where we get a different view. You can feel free to really bend one knee at a time and stretch through the heel. If your heels touch the ground, you're too short in your stance. Go a little longer. We want to kind of hover to get the stretch. Melting your heart down towards the earth. Surrender your head to any effort in your neck, your face, your jaw. Great, let's be strong here. Let's inhale to a nice strong plank. Feel your arms, your legs, your core. Exhale, roll back up. Let's do that 2 more times, nice and slow. Slow and strong. Inhale to your strong plank, hold. Exhale back up. Keeping space between your ears and your shoulders. And then we'll walk to the top of your mat, standing forward fold. Keep a little space in your knees and a little space between your feet. Folding. Root the feet, inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt from the belly. Everything just folds together. Let's hang here for a moment. Release your head and neck. Face in your jaw. Feel that nice big stretch down your back. Balancing the left side, the right side. And find the center. Great. Inhale, sweeping up. Lift from your heart. Exhale, bring it right into the heart center. And arms at your sides. Let's find our mountain pose. Tadasana. Rock into your feet. Feel equally grounded and balanced. From the navel down, feel strong, anchored through both legs, trusting yourself. From the navel up, we feel lifted and light into your heart, to your mind. Take a breath. Great, then inhale, reach, arms rise, lift your heart, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Nice slow sun salutations. Inhale, left leg back into your big lunge, looking up. Exhale back, downward facing dog, where we've been. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, come to the earth. Everything down. Inhale, cobra, roll those shoulders back. Keep the lower body strong and grounded. Great, exhale back, downward facing dog. Left leg through. Inhale as you look up. Great, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise from the heart. Exhale, heart center. Again, inhaling, rising. Exhale, fold. Keep the belly strong. Let your upper body just melt over. Inhale, again, left leg back. Feel that nice big lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog pose, looking back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, to the earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Nice big stretch for the front, feels good. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg forward, lunging. Take a few steps if you need it, no big deal. Right, exhale, forward fold. Rise. Let the breath lift you up. Exhale. We're gonna add some twists to those lunges. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back, and then back knee to the ground. Let's come up to the front thigh. Engage the back leg glutes here so you can sink into the hip flexors in the front. Usually need it. And then lift. Let's find a nice little back bend here. Then hands to your heart. All right, let's get nice and tall, long in your spine, and twist left elbow across to your opposite leg. Finding that twist. Again, back leg, use the glutes, be strong. If you'd like, you can curl the toes and lift that knee off the ground. So your choice, take a lunge, twist. So working with stability in the lower body, twisting from the heart, breathing into the belly. And wherever you are, let's unwind and let your body open up from that twist. Breathe into it. Great, hands back down. We'll all lift the back knee now and go back, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Strong in your arms, legs, and core. Let the whole back body get long. Melt your heart. Again, inhale to your plank, to the earth, exhale. Inhale, high or low cobra. You can stay really low or use your arms for a little more strength and stretching the front. Great, exhale back. And look forward, left leg goes forward. Find your lunge and then back knee and foot ground. Coming up to your front thigh. Use the back leg glutes. Again, to settle in. Front of that hip probably would enjoy a stretch. And let's find a lift. And hands to your heart. Take that lifting energy into your twist across to the other side. Holding and breathing. Remember to, again, keep stabilizing the lower body. Use the back leg glutes. Back knee can stay grounded or lifted. Let your body just get wrung out into this twist. They're super good for us. Great. Wherever you are, let's unwind that twist and let the arms reach to the sky again. Let all of that just flow through the body. Right, hands back down. Let's go forward. So curl the back toes. Take a deep breath in. No rush. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing over those legs. Maybe you want to sway a little bit. Just feel balanced. Right and left sides. Great. And sweep it up. Let's open all that up. And bring it to the heart. Awesome. Hopefully you're feeling a little more awake and open. Hips feel good. Let's take that into our tree pose balancing today. Feel free to touch a wall. Great. So let's shift to the right leg for your balance first. Use your quads, use your glutes. And then let the other hip move a little bit. Hopefully, again, it feels a little more open. And then place that foot somewhere that's not your knee. It can be a kickstand on a block. It can be on the floor, calf. Imagine your roots going deep into the earth. Feel held, present right here. And then however you're inspired, grow into a tree, vrikshasana. Maybe staying with a little tight peak, like a little pine tree or big pine tree, or maybe even wider canopy. Be your tree today. Focus, breathe. It's normal to kind of sway around, but keep activating the glutes and the quads of your standing leg. You don't put all the pressure in the knee or the hip. You're using the muscles. No rush. Take your time. Woo. Sometimes a little faster, but let that go. Shake it out. Every day is so different. We could definitely notice that when we practice balance poses. So shifting to the other side, again, glutes and quads are strong. There's a little micro bend in your knee. And let's work a little more movement on the right hip. And then again, somewhere that's not your knee, place that branch. Again, maybe you're touching a wall. Maybe you're facing a wall. From the navel down, imagine your roots going a little deeper, feeling super straight, or stable and strong here. Roots are held. And then however the upper body looks, maybe the hands just stay at the heart, no big deal. It's more of just feeling balanced in the body. Coming back to your center. All these tools for life. You don't have to be on the yoga mat to be practicing. Breathing, coming back to center. Slowing it down. Come down when you're ready. Nice work. Let that go. So let's work with eagle pose today as well. Again, maybe you're touching a wall. This one, we're getting a little deeper into the joints of the legs, so the ankles, the knees, and the hips. Have that little perch. And then we take let's take the left knee over the right. If you can, keep those knees centering. They want to kind of twist around. Let's stay facing the front. And maybe that's just your pose today. Maybe you just work with the base. The foot can also be down or on a block. And maybe the arms, you get the eagle arms. Let's go left under to balance that out. Press the hands together. Elbows away from you at shoulder level if you can. Stay tall or take a little bow, just like we do when we work with the arms. So breathe. Wherever you are is awesome, but we're balancing the sides of the body, sides of the mind. Squeeze everything that touches. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And when you feel complete, come out of that. Awesome. Good one to just work everything. Everything works together. Whew. All right, when you're ready, we prepare for the other side. Again, you could also be touching a wall or facing a wall. And then shifting just subtly to the other side. Letting the other knee wrap on top. Maybe the foot's out a little wider or tucked in. Center your perch. Take that little seat. And maybe, again, maybe you just stay center with the hands. Or maybe the wings want to get that other tuck, creating balance. Maybe you stay tall or add a little bow. Keep breathing, keep squeezing everything towards the center. Let that go when you're complete. It's always just good practice and awareness. Whew, letting that go, shake it out. Awesome, and let's really balance that out now. Take a nice wide stance on your mat. Arms wide, so if you can, kind of line up your ankles and your wrists. Grounding those outer feet. That's why we stretch out the ankles. Inhale up the front, exhale, take a slow bow. Forward and down. Hands can come to your legs or down to blocks or to the floor. Bending your elbows and pull chin towards your chest. Asarita Padottanasana. Have a little bend in your knees. Let those hamstrings feel safe to let go. One more nice big breath into the back of the body. Exhale, melt a little deeper. Awesome. Coming up to your fingertips, let's do a little pivot to the front of the mat. You'll end up in a lunge. And then back to one more downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths, feeling balanced. Left side and right side, heart melts in the middle. Great. And then downward facing puppy, just lower to your forearms, activating different muscles in the upper body, keeping you strong as you press the arms down, making space between your ears and your shoulders. And then lowering down, child's pose. Arms extended or let them wrap around you. Tuck them in. Let's take a few breaths here just to begin to really pull that energy back to you. And then a slow rise up. I'm going to sit in Hero's Pose, Virasana. You can always sit on a block to take some pressure off of your knees. It's a really great pose for the quads, the knees, ankles. Excuse me. Felt that come in. All right. Align your shoulders over your hips. We have this nice straight, tall spine, heart open. And there's a little active energy pressing your feet down into the ground. So we're not just, again, we don't want to just hang out in our knees. We want to keep it active. So press the feet down, the toes. Feel all of this begin to settle. Get long down the quads, healthy circulation, moving through the knees. But always, of course, listen to your body if you want to take one leg out. We won't be here too much longer, but great for that synovial fluid to rotate and circulate through our knees. Just feel it. Great. And then come to our table, and you can stretch one leg at a time and just open up ankles and knees. Let it all open. Awesome. All right, let's come to a seat. Find your block. We're going to put, and actually, block is optional. If you want to actually move to a wall for legs up the wall, Viparita Karani, go for it. I'm going to be on the block in the middle of the floor. We'll get some good inversion time today, which is always helpful, helping circulate. So rolling onto your back or to a wall. Take that block underneath your pelvis. Excuse me. Shoulder blades squeezed together, palms open. And then zip the legs together and then reach them up. Let the back of your pelvis really sit onto that support. Again, zip the legs together if you can, the big toes. I'll watch our time. We're going to get a couple minutes here to reverse the circulation. Feeling a little lighter in your feet and your ankles and the calves, the shins. Letting it kind of clean out your knees, down the thighs, into your hips, into the whole torso. Sending energy to your heart. Let your neck be open. Let the back of your arms really press down to feel supported. And then great circulation to your brain. Nice little bath of fresh blood supply. So just enjoy the shift. Delivering all the healthy blood and energy through the body. Take a few more breaths. This pose definitely helps everything shift. Really great for circulation and immune system, nervous system, really everything. It's awesome. Let's lower down slowly wherever you are. Take your time. You can feel that shift. Move the block out if you've got it, or come down slowly off the wall if you're there. And we'll all meet on your back. Walk the feet wide and knees touch, just kind of a rest pose, neutral. And then enjoy our windshield wipers back and forth. Great. Bring the knees into your body. Inhale, move the shins out. Exhale, hug them in. Take a few of those. And then head towards your knees and let's stretch down your back. 2 more like that. Inhale, lower, exhale, head and shoulders lift. Great, and then feet back down. Grab your block one more time for some recline twists. With the block, if you've got it, it's helpful. Scoot your hips to the right, knees come up into that right angle, let them float to the other side, and that right arm tries to stay grounded. Breathe here to Jatara Parivartanasana, the stomach churning pose. Super good for us. Breathe into it. One more breath. Right. Unwind. And scoot hips left. Knees come up and over to the other side. And let the left arm stay grounded as well as you can. Great. Unwind. Center. Breathe the block. And just check in with yourself. If there's a final pose that you would love, maybe you want to make that bound angle, the butterfly. Maybe there's a happy baby. Every day is a little different. What would feel good? Well, one we haven't done in a while is a fish. You can lower your legs and kind of sit on your hands here, lifting your heart towards the sky and then enjoying an opening. You need a little boost for your heart today, might feel nice. And then we'll move slowly towards Shavasana in your own time, setting up any props you like. Let the legs have lots of space, let the arms have space. Settle your head by rocking side to side. And once again, find center. Roll it and relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Let the whole back body just settle into the earth. Let the legs be heavy. And let's come back to that breath we started with. Just imagine inhaling through the left side of the body. Pausing. Exhale through the right. Pause. Inhale right. Let's reverse it. Exhale left. Just let that pattern keep flowing. If you forget where you are, no big deal, but see if you can feel like a wave flowing from one side to the other, back through. Creating balance in the body, the mind. I will again time it so we rest for a few moments, just letting things integrate, find stillness as you reset. Just letting the energy settle, settling into peace and clarity. One slow breath at a time. Notice what the breath can help do for your mind and the nervous system. And slowly bring your awareness back. Enjoy some full body breaths, clearing out anything else that's ready to clear out. Let it go. Welcoming the new for this new day, new intentions, new energy. And from stillness, we wake up gently. Keep the peace, keep the calm. There's no rush as you begin to wiggle your fingers and your wrists again. Maybe your toes and your ankles. A nice big stretch from head to toe. Now roll to one side. Just pause there. And up to close. Bring palms to your heart. Honor yourself for taking this time. And may the benefits of this practice ripple out like waves of peace, blanketing this planet, all the people, animals, nature. We'll seal it with a final Om, just envisioning, again, that like blanket of peace. Om. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice. Have a great day.